Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Frank, American Eagle Rises. How you guys doing? Sunday, late, later than I normally do a video. So, been pretty busy today. I don't got anything major going on today, so we'll have a quick video, just an update. We're still trying to figure out the setup here. You guys might see, hey, the angle of the camera's a little bit. Yeah, you got it. Trying to figure out where everything lies up. And trust me, guys, I was in here for a while. I got these little, I don't even want to call these things. What do you call these things? They're like risers. So I got like the, the desktop, right? And then it's kind of, I don't want to say a shelf, right? But it just, so it rises up. And I had it from my old monitor. I just happened to have a second one. I'm like, well, I got two monitors now. So I'll put it there. And I measured it. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine. But my new monitor, the base, spreads out really far away. It's not like the other one, so it's not as wide. And literally, I probably need like a half, just a half, not even a half inch, maybe a quarter of an inch. So it mostly rides on it, but I'm trying to get like where I need to be because so I got the main monitor right here, as I can see myself pointing at myself. And I have my second monitor, which is right here, but I want it over here. And this one's kind of, new one's kind of wide, and the old one's kind of not quite as wide. But if I put that one here, this one, the main monitor might be not quite center, is my point, right? It's funny because I had the new monitor right here, and it was like just, and I had the old one where it was. So it was like a four, I'd go back here like that. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure this out. And Yoda said yes. I accidentally was moving them here, and I pushed the button and said yes. So I wasted a yes answer, but it's all random now, isn't it? Well, I don't know. Seems random, but it's not. So we're trying to figure it out. Yeah, and you see, like, I had to move all my stuff over here because all this, I got lots of stuff here. So it's kind of a pain in whatever you want to call them, little knickknacks or, here's some dragons. Oh, well, yeah, maybe we should have kind of put them back a little bit nicer. Some coins and Grimlock. What do you do? Oh, anyway, something's falling down. Yeah, here's Grimlock. This is actually a reissue. Grimlock. Roar. Yeah, so I had him when I was younger. He's a Transformer from the original ones. Part of the Dinobots. I don't know. I like, robots and dinosaurs. What else? Like what? Yeah. So anyway, let's get back. I got distracted with toys, like little kid toy. Well, whatever. So what is going to go on in the financial market? We have no clue because it is like weird ass. I can tell you right now. Let's see here. Bitcoin. What is that? Just that's another thing. I can't find my glasses. Oh God! Look how much older I look. How much I look ugly with these things on. Yeah, just below 95,000. Yeah, it's looking like 96 is back at that support level, but we'll see. It's been kind of pausing here. Look, everything kind of tossed or got kind of smashed on Friday. Yeah, actually, both gold and silver were actually further down on Friday. I can't remember how much I kind of gave you guys like just a rundown. So, but silver still looks pretty good. Even gold looks pretty good. It's ready to pop. I think it's still the battle of the bulge here. And I'd still say over half the battle has been won. Might have some hard going here. Let's see, DXY. That's not open. Oh, it is open right now. 99.3. Treasury market doesn't open until the morning. Let's see what the spot market is real quick. I'm kind of interested. Maybe you guys are too. Come on, hit the plus button. Google. Come on, hurry up. No, Google, not Google Maps. Come on, Frank, get down here. Come on, Kitco. I just use Kitco just to be consistent. They're not the greatest, but they're kind of well known. Let's see here now. Yikes. Gold is at, we'll call it $490. $4,990. What was it? Like 4,400 not too long ago? Yeah. Something like that. Currently right now, silver is at 50 and 79. So it looks like it's already up a little bit. So we'll see. They might get a little pop in the morning here. Platinum palladium. Man, whoa. Platinum's at 1536 if you want to know. Palladium 1379. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this before going to bed, but did you miss the dip? The dip in gold? Yeah, all right. Anyway, Kitco, right, they want to sell their stuff. Hey, Ron Paul, the Fed strategy is to cause chaos. Yeah, he told us that a while ago. All right, so nothing spectacular there. Close that out. What is that? Go away. Yeah, no, I don't know what the heck's all this stuff going on here. Let's see here. What about... What? Bomb threat causes Chicago-bound plane to land in St. Louis. Border Patrol. Blah, blah, blah. Trump bad this, that. What's going on? I don't know. Epstein. What is this? House GOP leaders aiming to hold Tuesday vote on Epstein. That again? Come on again, off again, on again, tariffs, and like how many times? Anyway, I hit the wrong button. Sorry guys, hang on. I need to get back to my, oh my God. Sorry guys. Yeah. The mouse is, I don't know what it is. It's the same mouse, but like the settings are a little different or something. I don't know. Maybe because it's the screen and the resolution. We used to know this stuff, and then, you know, everything changes every 5 minutes. You know, oh, there's, before you thought 4K was great. Well, no, there's 8K, and there's this, and oh, well, you have an 8K monitor, but your stupid cord is only, like, why don't they tell you this stuff? There's like no, there's no buyer's, whatever happened to buyer's guides? You guys ever remember that? You'd want to get a new stereo, and, remember those magazines? And I must really be dating myself. Magazines? What the hell? Yeah, I know. The best magazines were, you're going like this, and then you turn it 90 degree, and then it's got a 30. Bonus, if you know which one. Well, the first one. All right, the first one, which is, I call it the tame one. By today's standard, it's not even. Actually, by today's standard, I think Instagram probably is more revealing than the first. Isn't that sad? It's pretty damn sad. Yeah, I know. What else? Yeah, I know. It seems pretty awkward here. You got a lot of awkwardness, and I was gonna go on about like thankfulness. Oh, that's right. Yeah, let's spend a little time here. I had the inspiration, so we'll spend a few minutes. So last night, I'm like, all right, let's load up these games. Let's see how they look, right? So I got 3 games that I play majority if I'm gonna play. Baldur's Gate 3, which is like a relatively new game. Hearts of Iron 4, that's a World War II grand strategy game. And then there's called Stellaris, which is kind of like, it's on the same like engine, but instead it's in space. So it's got a little bit different element. Both those games are a little older. I think Hearts of Iron 4 might be a little bit newer than, I don't know, somewhere. Those two games have been around for a while. I think I've owned Stellaris for about 10 years now, so I've had it for a while. And Hearts of Iron, I don't know. But anyway, brand new computer, right? Like, all right, get in there. I can't even load Stellaris. The very first game. And I'm like, all right, well, we'll try it again. Maybe, just loads up, crashes. Loads up, crashes. Like, dude, it's a new computer. My old one is running it. And the new one, I'm like, what the, So I'm like, I need help. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I'm actually, what was that? I went to PC. I actually went to the Discord page for Stellaris. No one answered, which is funny. Excuse me. So I'm like, I'll just, I'll go to Raymond's Discord channel. There's a couple people in there that I talked to before about computers, and I was telling them I'm going to get a new one. So I just was like, I'm having a problem. Load this up. When I load it, just crashes. So I can't recall, but Coffee Enjoyer, if you're watching, thanks a lot, buddy. I mean, I already told you. So this is really more about being thankful and getting help from people. But so he helped me out, and I'm telling you, like, I needed this. And what's funny is I'm a problem solver. I'm an engineer, and I can be very methodical. But with that said, my patience has a limit, right? And when I'm at the limit, it's all logic, reason. It's out the door. It's, give me a sledgehammer. I'm going to beat, I'm going to make sure this thing is fixed. I don't know. Did my dad do that? I don't know. Maybe that was my dad inspired, and then I put my own little, I don't know. Shit, I don't know, men, You're just pissed at the world. You're just like, all right, fine, we're going to break this one thing. But because that day, like, I had all these projects, and then I had all these setbacks. A couple of things broke on me, like the outdoor furniture, the little squirrely, like a little, I call them inflatable. It's got like a air blower, and they, you turn it on and they come up and inflating. Well, I was putting them in, and there's like these tie downs, and I was putting this metal tie down. Well, it was a little too tight, and it pulled it, and it's like a rip, right? So not only did the tie down come off the little squirrel, but it also, like, the thread, so now he can't even, because now it's got a tear. Now the air is going to trap out, right? And I'm like, and then I also put the snowmen out, and they're not inflatable, but they're more like like a whatever. But guess what? They light up, right? And I've had it for 5-6 years. And there's, each one needs 2 wires, but then they come to a plug, and they basically just take 3 of them and splice it into 2. Well, right at the splices, they started fatiguing, and the wires are, and I'm like, oh man. I had a couple other issues in the garage. It was, all right, Frank's making big deal. You're taking too long. Sorry. But I had it. So when this thing, and I restarted the computer 3 times, I was just like, dude, how Raymond gets all pissed off. I'm only equating that because, like, I get it. So every time he gets mad, I'm like, yep, I've been there a million times. So I was just like, dude, man, I spent how much money in the thing? I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, it should just work. Well, come to find out, right? So he's like, try this. It wasn't that. I'm like, okay, try this. So I'm like, all right, let me try my other games too. Because maybe it's a game, one game dependent. I don't know. So one game, it like loaded, but then like the menu, you have a menu, and then you have the mouse cursor. So like if you went to the thing, it wouldn't do it. But if you went scroll the wheel away, you could see it highlight. So it was like referenced, was off. So then he's like, okay, try this. I'm like, oh, okay, hey, that one game now works and the user interface works. The other game, one game was like, it was totally fine. So maybe there was some, but apparently he's like, oh, hey, people were having issues. There's a new driver for your graphics card, and that's an older game. So come to find out, yeah, there's a driver that I didn't have. And then as I put the new NVIDIA app, it also looks for drivers. So not only did he tell me that, but when I did that, I'm like, oh, that's right. My old computer had that app, and it would tell me when a driver is available, right? So the new computer didn't have it, which is odd, right? It's got an NVIDIA card in there. Why didn't they put the software in there? The pre-built computer, well, they forgot to put it in or something, you would think. But anyway, then tell me, oh, hey, there's another driver. And I told him, he's like, oh, that's a little bit older of a driver. Maybe they have a newer one. I'm like, yeah, I saw one. And I just did that one too. So, and then it worked. So Coffee Enjoyer helped me out. And I was definitely thankful because I was just like, dude, this totally made my day. Everything kind of was like crap. And I was just like, dude, I can't. I'm like, especially this wasn't cheap, right? Now, again, I haven't bought a computer in a while, so I'm not, hopefully this one's going to last 10 years. I don't know. If it lasts me 10 years, that means I'll be like 60 something. And at that point, maybe computers will be obsolete. I don't know. What happened to, okay, so yeah, I'm supposed to be done with the video. Here's a little thing. You ever see those videos, like those sci-fi films, where it's like the computer's no longer a box or whatever. Like maybe it's in the house, and it's like a big, we'll call it utility room, but it has all the fucking electronics in it. But it's like it's like a projection, right? And you're come on, where's that stuff? All this. Oh, there's all that. As much as we have this technology, like in some ways, this technology we're using on these computers, it ain't any different than what we had 20 years, 30 years. Yeah, the more memory, but then we just more graphics, and it's just like, okay, it's not much, it's not much different. You know what I mean, guys, right? Like, even the phone, right? The mobile phone. Well, that's not different. Well, what happened? Well, we stuck a computer in it. Now we have phones, but they're mini computers. And what do we use them for? Everything but making phone calls. You know what I use mine for? Yeah, I know. Now, Frank, you're all over the... Yeah, well, it's Sunday. I don't have a... No one's watching anymore, guys. I need damn views. Not you guys watching here. Is like you're the same like 10, 12 people that watch it over and watch nearly the whole thing. So I appreciate you guys stop. I'm not bitching at you guys. I'm just bitching to the ether. And shit. Raymond! It happens to me. I just had it and it just poof. I am that burnt out. I am so exhausted. And I can't relax. I don't know if I'm going to get through I'm pretty sure I'll get through the week, but I need this vacation. I got vacation time. I think the 10th or the 11th of December is my it's funny. I'm looking forward to next Monday because that's the early Friday at Harbor Freight, and I can get 40% off the new G2 ratchets, and these things are like 122. These things feel like oh my god. It makes all my other ratchets feel like shit. And it's good though because like you can have finer increments, right? So it's actually I'm gonna be getting a good deal on them anyway, man. Like Snap-on, these things would be like in the thousands of dollars. I can get them for like under $100, and that's like the big one, the half. Anyway, what the hell? We didn't have it. What the hell? We were computers and the phone. Yeah, I use the phone. That's what I was gonna. Tangent, all the way back. So I use, you know what I use my phone for? All the stupid apps. Like when I go to the stores, right? So I have like my home. I don't use the Home Depot app now, do I? No. But I'll have like the Sam's Club. I use that one probably, I don't want to say the most, but it's the most important one because it's scan and go. You can scan all your stuff, you pay all your shit. You don't have to go through the line. You just go, haha. YouTube, so I can play my YouTube in my car, or YouTube Music, one of the two. So, I can hear whatever. Most of the time, I'm either listening to Raymond or a couple other channels. Some other channels I don't even really listen to them anymore. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, I can't even remember the last time I made a phone call. Like, it's pretty much, I get like one or two texts, or that's what I'm saying. Or like I use the Harbor Freight app just to put all your coupons on there, and it's like a mini computer. So instead of a laptop, and that actually reminds me, I bought this new laptop. I've only turned it on a few times. Why did Frank get the laptop? Well, I can't really see any damn files on my phone. So I wanted to have like a certain file, and I don't have a personal laptop. I have a work laptop. And I had a personal laptop years and years ago, and I really didn't need it in the last couple of years, but I don't know. I think I got that thing for what? It was like $250 or something. It was stupid cheap. And it's actually a pretty good laptop. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll get this and put some files on here, especially when I go to coin shows and shit. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? Oh, I always want like an Excel sheet. I don't know. Anyway, but I got a laptop, got a really good deal on it. Did it? I don't know. I'm borderline if I ever need it. Anyway, I'm babbling now. But yeah, so like our phones, I don't really want my phone, but it's all of the dumb apps that they force you to use when you go to stores. So literally, if I didn't need these apps, I wouldn't need the phone because I don't play the game anymore. I used to play Pokemon Go, and that was like the primary reason why I had a phone. It was obviously was for other things too, but it was just like, all right, most of like what I was using it for. And I was like, hey, if I wasn't playing this, I don't need my phone. I haven't played it, and it's been a while. It's been over a year. God, that reminds me, I haven't played a Magic Arena online in months either. All right, guys, wish me luck. I don't know. Let's see, it's like almost 9:30. I need to get to bed before 11. I got, and I'm struggling with that. I don't know why. Like, I was trying to get to bed early yesterday, and it didn't. And it was like not. I think it was like 12:30, which is that bad. But I wanted to get to bed earlier because I'm like, hey, if I want to get to bed before midnight, because then I can get to bed before 11 on Sunday night, and then No, but I couldn't. It took me a little while to get to bed. I don't know. I'm really wound up, guys. And it's not like it's, again, I call it burnout because I've been here before multiple times throughout my life. My first stint was absolutely ridiculous. I almost literally stopped functioning. It took forever to recover. This one's just like all the things that I do to relax myself, like walking, doing this, trying to do something, kind of keep your mind off of it, but stay a little active. It's like active resting, I guess, is, kind of a thing, right? I'm not doing anything heavy, but I am moving around, picking stuff up, and it's like, between burnt out and just like, whatever Raymond calls it, the, nothing's ever worth it, right? No one's there to say anything. No one cares what you do. Your life is absolutely worthless, pointless. There's no meaning in anything. So why do anything? Right? It's like, I don't want to call it whatever you want to call it, the awakening, the red pill, whatever, right? The everything pill. you know, you're like, oh, okay, you get this knowledge and this and that, and you know, you go through these phases, and then eventually, I don't call it apathy. We're just like, all right, what do we do? Like, bleh, bleh. So I try to preoccupy myself, but in the same breath, like I need to relax. Like I just give me free Snap. Come on, I need views. I need more subs. I need more views. And then I can be like Raymond and bitch that I don't have 26,000 subs. God, I have like 100 and something. And I sure appreciate every single one of you because I know this journey of YouTube of mine has been just, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be used against me in the future or something. Yeah, well, here's case number, you know, A507332. Yeah, this, you know, single straight male, you know, worthless piece of shit. You know, he's guilty. What am I guilty of? You're being a producer. Stop doing that. Anyway. I gotta go, guys. 26 minutes. You guys are like, yeah, holy shit, Frank. Yeah, well, comment down below. Should I be like everybody else? I'll be fake and then just make fun of people? Like Raymond was saying it was okay that one guy was making fun of him. So should I make fun of him? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do that because it's actually, that's not who I am. Like this is like me. Like maybe I am a little disheveled, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like beyond Frank. Like I'm just, I'm taking literally minute to minute today. Just all right. We got to go to bed eventually, and we get through it, right? But no, I don't know. It's like I'm trying to get views, but I don't want to lose myself in the process, and I don't want to lose who I am. Or the things that I feel that are important, but I don't know. Maybe that's just why I'm not as successful. I don't know. I guess in some ways I can accept that if that's the case, but I don't know. We might have to rethink. I think I've been saying that a few times about this channel for next. I don't know. You guys tell me, man. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good week. Oh, shit. Yoda, we'll have to get to you tomorrow. He says don't buy anything. Save your money. And he kind of mentioned that before, right? So that's what we're going to try to do. We did buy a little bit of crypto this morning, so Yoda's going to probably kill me tomorrow. All right, guys. See you later. I'm going to die. I'm coughing. You know how you swallow and like the spit went down the wrong pipe? Like what the? Frank, you need help. Like you know what it is? I think I got, what was I got? I think I need like a massage every day. Yeah, that's what I need. What I really need is a chick. Not one like, oh, nagging me. No. Anyway, see you. Bye.